Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm out here on a lovely summer's day, just under this tree trying to get out of a bit of that rain. And we're just having a lovely bit of a meander in the forestry, and we're going to have a nice little camp out. Look at these little cuties. Tis a pure carpet of leaves at this time of the year. Looks splendid. I'm in another lovely gorgeous area here. I was actually debating camping in this spot, but there is a trailhead just at the bottom there. I can literally see someone walking across now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna kind of veer up a little bit more. Just gonna sit here and have a little bit of this saucisson, and we got some truffle inside of that bad boy. Yeah, that's looking pucker. Really excited for that. There's a couple more people, so yeah, I don't want to disturb or be disturbed, so to say, so we'll find somewhere a bit more secluded, but this would be a great spot. Got some lovely trees here, a nice bit of kind of open area as well, and we're just going to try out some of this saucisson. Oh, that is lovely. Yeah, that really hits the spot. Oh, that truffle, honestly, truffle is such a lovely flavour. You don't need much. I'm sure everyone's probably tried truffle before, but yeah, if you're making like a truffle pasta dish, you don't need much at all, do you? Gives such a lovely little bit of taste to that. Honestly, that is so good. That's so well worth getting that, and you also get a lovely free bit of string with it. Yeah, I'll maybe just keep that in my pack and use that at some point, but definitely that is what's to make. At a pozzo, I'd definitely give that a 9 out of 10. Absolutely incredible, man. That's one of the best saucisons I've had for a long time. Okay, I've got like just over an hour of light left, so I better hurry up, find myself a nice little spot to pitch a hammy up for tonight. Walking past this bad boy, and we spotted us a few jelly ears there. The only thing that I will say with jelly ears is they go right up the trees, so unless you want to risk it for a biscuit, you're most likely going to lose out on a few of those juicy ones at the top. But I do have a pre-made dish that I cooked up yesterday, so we'll chuck these in there. That'll be a lovely bit of added protein. I really need to get cracking because you can see it's really coming down again. But I just found one of these bad boys, so I'll come back to this spot in the AM and we'll check that one out. There we are, we're all set up. You can see we got a little hammy and the old tarpy up there, looking nice, and it's really been coming down. That was non-stop raining as I was putting that one up. So first off, we're gonna get a coffee on, warm the old cobbles, and then we're gonna get some of this. May not look as appetizing now, but when it's nice and warm. So in there we got veg, meat, and we're going to match that off with, where is it? Going to match that off with some lovely camembert. Got a nice little cheesecloth around that one and a cheeky little reduction on it, so happy days on that. We're going to knock that back together. Then for dessert, it's got like a little bit of fruit. Chocolate bar as well, so yeah, I'm literally just jamming now, trying to stay out of the rain. I shown before, I did find a nice trumpet, a couple of trumpets even, some nice jelly ears I've got in this pocket, so I'll wash them off. I'll chuck them in with a scram for tonight. We're gonna have a lovely meal, and yeah, I love this. I've said it many a time, but if you've never heard me say it, I love this time of the year when you're getting that rain hitting off the top and you're just there hanging up in the hammock. It is, oh, honestly, so peaceful. Don't underestimate winter camping. You may get a little bit wet, as I currently am, so yeah, tomorrow's going to be a bit fun putting on your wet clothes if they don't dry enough over the night. But even then, when I make like a coffee or make my food in a minute, I'll take these off and I'll kind of put them next to it, and it won't give it the most heat you've ever had in your life. But yeah, it will do enough to kind of air it a little bit. And then yeah, when I go to sleep, I'll put them under my sleeping bag, which not only will give me a little bit of added heat or protection from the wind, so on and so forth, it'll also just enable that to dry out a little bit more, because we want it to be as dry as possible for tomorrow. And fingers crossed, if it's not waterlogged this time, as I think it was my last camping video, it was totally waterlogged in the morning. It was really, yeah, impossible pretty much to forage, well, ground mushrooms that is. But yeah, provided it's not waterlogged tomorrow, it may possibly be. But yeah, we will get a cheeky little forage on, and we already know that there's some good bits about, as I've shown already today. Anyways, without any further ado, I'm going to warm up. Got the Wuben out in full force right now. And a little pro tip, when you're cooking like that, you can see a little bit of steam coming off. You just want to add just a drop of water. That's going to evaporate anyway. It's not going to make it sludgy or anything like that. If ever you cook seconds, you know what I'm on about. But if you haven't, nice little tip there for you. That is steaming away. I'm so excited to get that down. Just tried that camembert there. Well, yeah, still getting used to this torch. But anyways, just tried that camembert there. Can you see that? Let me have a look. Oh, honestly, that is so creamy. That is one of the best camemberts I've ever tried in my life. Get us a lovely little, if I keep my spoon together, lovely little knock like that. I love cheese. I don't think there's a cheese that I dislike, to be honest. Anyways, I digress. Now I'm just going to tuck down on this, and it's really needed this evening because, as I said before, we got a little bit of wet, didn't we? So we better warm them cobbles. So I'm feeling a lot warmer now. Yeah, it won't be too long before I put a cap on it. It's only like 6:15 now, and it's pitch black. Got the light kicking off courtesy of Wuben. I'm gonna have me a cheeky little kiwi. Look at, well, I say little, look at the size of that bad boy, honestly. Like a little fist, that one. Beauty, beauty. Gonna knock that one back. And we got us some Swiss Rock almond and nugget chocolate in there. Switzerland's one of the only places where you can get like the guarantee stuff and know it's going to be just as good a quality as, like, for me, there's not much difference between that and a Toblerone, to be honest. If anything, I do prefer this one. It's a bit weird because, like, you know, not weird, but you know, usually if you get basic stuff, the quality is probably going to lack a little. But yeah, the Swiss, they know about that quality. Just to show you there, can you see that? I think you can. Yep, you've got almost a Toblerone-esque finish on it, but yeah, that's absolute tip top, that one. 6:30 now. We're gonna get us a cheeky little yogi tea on the go. Big shout out to Ross. We had one of those when we were out in Bristol the other time, because we're proper rock and roll like that. Anyways, we're gonna neck that one back, and then we're gonna see if we can get sleep. That's the top of the morning. So we're at 5:45. We've had a little bit of rain over the night, but nothing that's gonna need a boat to get out of here. Just gonna sit and enjoy those vibes for a mo. Wait for the light to come out. Got us a lovely coconut there, start the day the right way. I was once enjoying a little bit of retreat time in a Trumpets in Croatia, and I met these two African guys who were telling me how they escaped civil war in their country in the back of a coconut truck. They told it a lot more epically than I did, but yeah, really interesting guys, really interesting guys. One of them in particular was an absolutely brilliant poet. But anyways, let's enjoy us a little brekkie. Just gonna knock this one back real quick. Lovely little bit of Sirocco peach white white tea with peach flavor. There we are. And then I'm just gonna start having a scout around for a few mushies. What a glorious day. Oh, it would be a lovely day to be a duck. What crazy person would camp in such conditions? I mentioned jelly ears yesterday, so down here you've got some baby ones, but when you go up, you've got some really, I can't really get that. Yeah, some really juicy ones at the top there. I'm not sure if you can really see them, but yeah, some absolute beauties up there. Okay, so we got the man, the myth, the legend. We got Andrey has just came up with some little treats as well. Some lovely treats. Tu veux plus salut ou?
Ouais, salut, ça va? Comment ça va tout le monde? Ici avec mon copain Adam.
And I'll put a link again for his YouTube channel, like one of the best plots of land you'll ever see, and like his one in ton potager en Espagne, c'est magnifique, no?
Ouais.
Oh là là, he like grows everything. Yeah, if you want to know something about gardening.
La création de ma forêt comestible, de forest garden.
Wait, garden forest. Wait, huge. But yeah, I'll put a link in there. But yeah, we're gonna search un peu de champion, ouais. You come up here good force as well, man, because it's not the best day out here. And, being English, I'm kind of used to it, but Andrey is Venezuelan, so a little bit different for him. But yeah, he's come up with some good force. So we're gonna get a little coffee down, and then we're gonna get on it. Santé. Whoa, pardon. So far we've got us a few cheeky little jelly ears. We've also got us a few Pied de Mouton. And Andrey is happy with this. Ouais, le cache bien, ouais. Super. Content avec ça? Ouais.
Ah oui, c'est mieux que rien. C'est mieux que rien.
Okay, so Andrey is happy because he's going home with some lovely goodies. Got some Pied de Moutons, we got some trumpets, we got some jelly ears, got some turkey tails. Sorry, I lose my head out there. It's really wet now, and Andrey is definitely more of an exotic man than me. tu as plus l'habitude avec le soleil, ouais? Ouais.
Mais ça va, c'est sympa quand même. C'est différent, mais c'est sympa.
Ouais. But honestly, he's like, we've just been out just jamming in the rain, which doesn't sound as fun as Mary Poppins makes it, but no, c'est un bon point, ouais. C'est un bon point tout le temps, man. Anyways, on that note, Andrey's gonna go and jump in the car and head back. I'm gonna pack down and head back now, so yeah, just to save getting everything back out, film a little goodbye. I'm gonna say goodbye now, so just want to take a moment to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!